So why should you do business with Scott Technology Group? I mean, you have options, right? Well, we've got a number of reasons, so I'm going to go through them quickly. And if you have any questions about any one of them, you can let us know in the comments. I'll be happy to expound on any of them. Number one, we continually train our people so that we can make sure that they're providing you with the best experience possible. Training is key, and if all they're trained to do is to sell, then you're not going to get the best product for your application. So we're training them on customer service, we're training them on your business processes, we're training them on different industries and what happens in each, in the accounting department, the human resources department, what challenges do CFOs face so that they're able to make the best recommendations for your application. Number two, our culture supports our employees. We've actually been voted 9 times one of the best places to work in the North Bay by North Bay Business Journal. We think that that speaks volumes about what kind of environment we have here, and that actually helps you out because you're dealing with happy employees who are motivated, eager to help, and they're invested in the culture here. Number 3, we care about our clients. We guarantee 100% satisfaction. If we put a product or a service in place and you don't like it, let us know, we'll make it right, and that's a guarantee from me. Number 4, we have live people answering the phone all the time, not robots. One of the most frustrating things in the world is to call and get voicemail jail and to have to deal with press 1 for this and press 2 for that. And, I can't stand that. So we have live people. If Abigail's not at the front desk, the phone rolls over to Megan or Rebecca, but we're going to make sure that you talk to a live person. And if for some reason everybody's busy and you have to leave a message, you're going to get a call back from a live person right away. Number 5, every employee here is empowered to solve clients' problems. If you have an issue and we need to make it right, they know that your challenge, your problem comes first. Nobody's ever going to get in trouble for taking care of a client, so don't be afraid to ask. Number 5, you can call me at any time. My cell phone number is on my email signature. In fact, it's 707-292-1699. If you need to get a hold of me because you can't get your problem solved by somebody else, you can do that. I'm going to answer, or I'm going to call you right back, and we're going to figure it out. Number 7, we follow the manufacturer's preventative maintenance schedule to reduce downtime and unnecessary service calls. A lot of companies will not follow those preventative maintenance schedules. You know how you get that 30,000, 60,000, 90,000 mile checkup on your car, and that keeps your car running nicely and it allows it to not break down? Well, a lot of companies, even the factory authorized companies, even some of the direct manufacturers, their service organizations will push those PM schedules. They won't do them on time, or they'll only do selected parts because they want to try and extend out the life of certain parts. But what that means is that that part's going to fail in a couple of months later. And what you end up with is more service calls, more technician visits, and more downtime. We do those PMs on time, every time. We replace the parts that the manufacturer recommends to replace so that you don't deal with downtime. We would much rather deal with all of those things at one time at a pre-scheduled PM service call than to have you deal with the down machine. So that's really important to us. Ask that question, by the way, if you're talking to another company. Do you do the PM on time? We only use OEM parts. The original equipment manufacturer, they make their own parts. We don't use third party. There are other brands, there are other companies that make parts, aftermarket stuff. We don't use those. The OEM parts work best in the machines work best with those parts. That's all we use. You're not going to find off-brand toner, off-brand developer, off-brand drums in the equipment that we sell and service. And that ensures that you get a maximum lifespan and reliability out of your equipment. And 9th, we're a locally owned business. We have accountability in our community. My dad founded this company, and he used to say that he never wanted to walk into a coffee shop and run into a client who had bad things to say about him, and he would have to hang his head. So he made sure, no matter what, he took care of customers. I remember times where that cost us money. It wasn't always the most profitable decision in the short term, but it definitely was the most profitable in the long run because it's resulted in us having a phenomenal reputation for integrity. Those are 9 reasons why our company is the best. Let me go through quickly why our products are the best. Number 1, we've chosen to work with the top manufacturers and developers in our industry. We make sure that when we curate products to recommend to you that they're the best because we don't want to recommend anything that's not gonna perform the way it should. Number 2, everything we provide is incredibly user-friendly. That's really important to us. We're not gonna sell you something that is gonna be difficult to adopt. And that increases your chances of your employees using it and being successful with it and maximizing your investment. So user-friendly is important to us. Our training is gonna be really easy, and so we're gonna make sure that your employees use the product or the software or the service. Our manufacturers, number 3, our manufacturers spend the most on research and development of anybody in the industry. And that ensures that you're gonna have the most cutting-edge technology. We're not working with small companies here that don't have money to invest in improvement. We're working with companies that are investing millions upon millions of dollars into making sure that their technology, their software, their hardware is the best and it's got the latest and greatest features. Number 4, we get great support from our manufacturers and developers. They're consistently rated the best among dealer support organizations, and what that means to you is that we're gonna have top-notch training. When we run into an issue with firmware or some sort of compatibility issue, we're gonna be able to call the support organization and get help from their engineers. So that means less downtime for you, it benefits you because it's gonna help us support you better. Number 5, everything we sell is gonna work with your existing systems. We're not gonna try to replace your accounting system or replace your ERP. If we make a recommendation, usually it's to enhance whatever you have right now. We're gonna make sure that our document management system integrates with all of your platforms and helps them be better and helps cut out extra steps, extra data entry. Our scanners are gonna work with your existing software. So we're gonna make sure that there's that cross-platform integration. And then that's our company, our products. 3rd is our account managers and technical engineers, our people. Why are they the best? Number 1, our representatives are gonna serve you better than anybody in the industry. Number 2, they're gonna always do the right thing regardless of cost. We've talked about that. Taking care of you is our number 1 priority. Number 3, they know their products inside and out. We are constantly training on those. Number 4, they continually train themselves to do a better job for you in customer service and people skills. They're constantly doing training. Number 5, they continually research new technology to make sure you're using all the tools available to improve your business. You know, it struck me recently that some of our customers only use 5 to 10% of the capability of some of the equipment that they've purchased. And we're always looking for ways to enhance the capability of their investment. Number 6, they always treat their clients with respect. That is really, really important to us. Number 7, they will come to your location and work around your schedule. Number 8, they're going to be on time. I can't stand people that are late all the time. Number 9, they will communicate with you the way you need, whether by phone, text, email, social media, you name it. Our website has a chat feature. If you want to jump on there and chat, you're going to get responded to right away. If you want to text somebody, there's a text number. You can jump on there and do that. If you still like to send faxes, we've got a fax number. You fax us your question. We'll answer it. We're going to communicate with you however you need it best. Number 10, we can be available 24/7 to support you. Our salespeople are available. Our service people can be available. We're here to work around your schedule. Number 11, they live in your community and they're accountable for their words and actions. That same ethos that we have of not wanting to run into somebody where we have to be ashamed of the way we treated them, that's going to be the way your technicians and your salespeople are. They're going to be accountable because they live in your community and they see you. They interact with the same business people you do. If you have any questions, let us know. Hit me up in the comments. Love to hear your feedback, and I look forward to responding.